I had so much fun.
That was, oh my gosh, her books are so good and so deep and so raw and just, but oh my gosh, and she's so knowledgeable about everything. So we're talking about Regina Black. She came on podcast and we just finished interviewing her, and it was so good. Like, it was such a great interview. She was so knowledgeable about writing and gave some great tips. So,
Honestly, like I would, if you were to tell me that Regina Black is giving a class on writing, I would be there. I would be there. She's so good, and she's an outliner. Finally, we found one.
Christie's like, oh, so what do you do with this? Get some tips on outline.
It was so cool. And the way that she outlines is so different than me, but now I see the logic in her way. She said that she starts from the middle and goes. And what a smart idea, like.
And I really like, because in her books, she has really, her backgrounds for her characters is deep. It's like it's not just surfacey. Sometimes you can get the surface level characters. These characters are deep, and she has her own world. And so she has, other people within this town that she created. So it's just very layered, just the very layered main characters, and the world itself, all the side characters are deeply layered as well. And so, man, yeah, like, and her writing, I love some of the phrasings that she said. You have those books where especially if you have them on Kindle, where you can like highlight different quotes. And there's this one quote in Art of Scandal by the main character's father, when he said, I can never remember these right, but he's like, when you left the family, the light went with you. And I know I didn't say it the way she wrote it. I mean, the way she wrote it is beautiful, but that was kind of the sentiment behind it. And the scene itself was like one of those really powerful scenes when he said that. And yeah, I mean, it was really impactful, especially later on in the book after things happen. So
Yeah, no, the writing is exquisite, and it's rich and it's raw, and like, I mean, I agree 100% with what you're saying. The characters don't exist, but they do. Like
they're real.
they do, and it makes you feel like you get all the feels with these books because the characters are going through such intense things, and you'll have to watch the interview, but the way that she says that she picks how two people come together and the reasons why is fantastic. It's like, oh, it's delicious. I loved this interview. I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna re-listen to it every time I outline. I really am.
Yeah.
And oh my God, Angie. She says sometimes she writes 50,000 words and then she dumps them and starts over.
Yeah, that was like, I was like, because I can't do that. Like, I can't, like the idea of like 50,000 words, like, but it works for her, and she explains why, why she does it, and why, and so, it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know that I could do it,
because it totally works for her, right?
But it works, yeah. And you can feel it in her novels, and she's right. Like, and she's like, she said, if it's not working and it's boring, why not throw it away? Not completely, because most writers, we don't throw anything away. We hoard it away in case we need it. So,
we all have files. We all have
files. So yeah, definitely, watch that interview, because she explains exactly her process, what she went through when she was, how she learned how to write, how, she went in and found her agent, the submission process. She talks about all of that, and it's fascinating, just fascinating.
Yeah, a lot of new things in this podcast for us too, like things that we'd never discussed with other authors. So definitely learning new things. And oh yeah, no, absolutely. This one is like a real learning podcast. If you're a writer, do that. No, you know what? If you're a writer, do two things: get her books and read them, and watch this podcast, because you will learn so much from this.
I agree. Really good. All right, everyone, we're going to let you go and have a great time this weekend. And if you have not picked up Regina Black's books, Art of Scandal, which is her first book, and August Lane, which is her second book. And that is coming out on July 29th, 2025. And if it's not out yet, just pre-order. If it is out, just go ahead and pick up a copy because it's really worth reading. I really, really enjoyed both of those books. So,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
5 out of 5.
they're like, it's not for the faint of heart. There's
Mm-mm.
I mean, they're deep, they're deep, and you get your emotions going. And I'm not crying today. I know you're probably expecting me to start crying today, but I'm not going to cry because, they're romances. So
That was a happy ending because it's a romance, but to get there,
you got to go through some stuff.
that's great.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Want to learn more about this amazing author? Come back next Thursday, September 25th, to watch her answer 10 speedrun questions.